This video will explore the concept of templates in our EasyAP365 invoice automation product. Now there's two types of templates. There's what we call an auto creation template. These are templates that get applied when an invoice comes into the system, regardless of how it gets there. If it gets scanned or emailed or uploaded or check request, we have a concept of auto creation templates that get applied upon that trigger. And then the next type is what we call an in-app template. An in-app template is selected by the user after an invoice has already been created. So let's look at the first one. If we go into the configuration, here we'll see an in-app template. And as well as I'll go ahead and open up the auto creation templates too. So looking first at the auto creation templates, I could see I have one here for DynamicPoint. Now, I have the ability to both map fields from the source invoice that are recognized from OCR. So here, anything with an M before it is actually coming from the results of OCR. As well, in this case, I have this vendor mapped to an account. So you can see here all invoices that come in for this Fabricant vendor will be assigned an office supply account by default, just to save me keystrokes and default that expense type for me. So when these invoices come in, if I go ahead and go back to my invoice list here and look at one that's just been auto-created, I could see that those accounts, as well as the department, defaulted from that auto-creation template. Now that applies it automatically, but I could also change it using that in-app template. The in-app template's configuration is the same. So if I were to go to like utilities, you can see here I have an allocation on utilities to two types of expense types, both going to two different departments, an administration and production. And if I were to change that in the application, it's going to give me a warning message saying it's going to recreate the line items. I'm okay with that. And then update the invoice. What we'll see is those line items automatically default from the template. So those are the differences, and we'll see that here in a second, between a auto creation template and an in-app template that gets applied within the application itself. So we could see the multiple distributions, and thank you so much for joining.